Well, too bad, because we're live.
Wow.
New game.
New game? What are we even playing?
Valentine's Special. Part 1.
It's not Valentine's Day!
Part 1. We're preparing for Valentine's Day. Because I still feel like there's no way we're going to finish this in one stream. So then, if we get through all the prologue bullshit today...
Is there
then we
even?
Huh?
Is there even?
Probably. They have to introduce characters and blah blah blah. There's a dog! There's a dog in this game, I'm just gonna say.
Isn't there also Wendy's and McDonald's?
I don't know, is there? I know there's a dog, and that's what matters.
Okay,
He's super cute. He's a really cute dog.
Can you pet the dog?
I don't know. We gotta play to find out.
Or you can just look it up on Can You Pet the Dog?
No, we gotta play and find out.
Well, what's your name? You haven't told me your name.
What is our name?
No, what's your name?
So enter your name. What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name?
Tell us your name.
Yeah, what is it? What?
That acronym we never use.
How?
Because we never actually say our name.
No, we actually never say our name. We're here. We exist, I think.
We're here? We exist? Ew. That sounds terrible.
I exist. I mean...
Existence sounds terrible. Can I opt out?
That's a philosophical debate on whether we actually exist or not that I don't want to get into. That's what the good place is for.
Good Place is a good show. Sad it's over.
I was supposed to say it was a good show, technically.
I mean, it still is a good show. It's just not an ongoing show.
So what's your name?
I don't know. You tell me.
Are we going to go with our defaults?
Do we have a default?
I don't know. Do we have a default?
Not really. On Dream Daddy, it was Santa. On...
well, no, it was seaweed. It had to be a seaweed.
Yeah, but our default was Santa. Our default state of being was being Santa Seaweed. Whereas on Hustleful, our default state of being was being Croak-Caw. So I don't know. And like, Hustle Cat just has you as Avery. You don't get a choice.
Yeah, you are Avery.
So what's our name?
Quick, what's your favorite fast food place?
My favorite fast food place?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why not?
Because I don't eat fast food that much.
But like, what was your favorite as a child? Did you guys not eat fast food as a child?
Why do you think I grew up not really eating fast food?
Because your family did oh so wonderful cooking?
No, because we had cup noodles if we needed it. And instant ramen. Should I name us Nissan?
Sure, go for it. Go for it.
Which fast food goes the best with instant noodles? Alright, I'm doing it.
Go for it.
It's Nissan, right? Or Mario-chan.
Mario-chan
is just...
of the Final Fantasy 15 joke commercials.
Yep. I forget. Which one did the commercials? It's Nissan, right?
I think so.
I'm trying to remember which one I grew up on. I feel like it might have actually been Mario-chan that I grew up on.
Yeah, Nissan.
No, Mario-chan is the one I grew up on, though.
Yeah, but I was saying 15 was Nissan.
Well, should I do Final Fantasy 15 or should I do my childhood junk food?
Well, since I think the first time I ever had ramen was in the past, like, 4 years.
4 years is a long time, you know.
Yeah, but like...
Was it from me? Was it because I forced it on you?
I think the first time ever was when we used to go drinking after the
one class?
Yeah, and the one time we went to the the closed ramen place.
What ramen place was close? I don't remember.
We did that
place being
once.
closed. Oh wait, no, they opened one near campus.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was I think the first time, and then I had it for one of my friend's birthdays. We used to we usually go, but that really only started like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay, well, I grew up on Maruchan ramen, cup
Sure.
noodles, and I feel like that sounds more like a name for a character than like Nissan, because Nissan in my mind is just like a brand. But Maruchan, we can do the weeb thing and say that it's Maruchan. Because this game is just KFC goes weeb, apparently. So we're gonna be Maruchan.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
If KFC's gone weeb, I guess we should too.
I don't think that's a good thing.
I don't think so either, but you know, who said that this game was gonna be good? Let's go. Let's just go.
Like it.
I mean, maybe, but
I mean,
are they weebs? You know what I like? These beautiful pictures of fried chicken and biscuits.
I think the only thing I found that I liked from KFC was their fries.
I don't know. I haven't gone to KFC in years. There's a Popeyes near me, though.
My family used to go when they didn't feel
See,
like
they definitely went full weeb. Here's a fucking chicken with the word for, like, chicken over it.
Wait, is that the word for chicken?
I think so. I know the right side means bird, so I would assume that this means chicken.
Okay.
And who keeps a fucking poster of, like, an anime chicken on their bed?
Somebody who wants Colonel Sand.
Malik's here!
Hi, Malik! It's been a bit.
What
How
are
you
zinger
doing?
burgers? Do those exist in the US?
I've never heard of that.
Well, clearly US Kentucky Fried Chicken isn't as good as Australian Kentucky Fried Chicken, I guess.
I see when I look it up, I see a link to the UK version of the site.
Interesting.
Welcome
Welcome back, Malik! Thanks for joining us. We're here for our Valentine's special. Dating Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, I don't see that on the American site. That might just be an international thing.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I've heard of this.
I know I haven't heard of it.
And
The only sandwichy thing KFC has is
the chicken sandwich?
the crispy Colonel sandwich. Which, yeah, is a chicken sandwich.
Anyway. Who's voicing what? I don't even know the character.
I'm a voice narrator, I guess.
Okay.
You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Because apparently we're students.
Of course. Because the dog is our professor, so we have to be students.
Wait, the dog's your professor?
Shush, let's just play.
The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of colors was no time to sleep in.
I like how if we just stay on here, it just keeps cawing at us.
That is the most annoying thing.
Which one do you prefer, this or the hustle cat farts?
Honestly, I'd probably take the farts.
Ooh, our first choice?
Smack that clock.
Okay, I already know what I want.
Stay in bed forever.
Like, what the game probably wants is this, but I know what I want in life.
That's what I would do.
Great.
Especially if it was...
Oh my god!
Thank goodness I'm wearing headphones. Dang. That would annoy everyone.
Read the thing!
You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders.
Game over!
Game over? Already? You might not be cut out for this.
I like how soothing this music is during this, though. Let's try that again, I guess.
How do you game over on the first choice?
By choosing to sleep forever! Okay, we're gonna skip through this. Smack that clock! Smack!
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. What? Wait.
University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, because that's not redundant at all.
That is the most redundant thing I've ever heard. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you.
I kind of just want to do all the silly answers.
You'll probably game over again.
Well, you know what?
There's
There's no fucking save! How do you load if there's no save? Oh.
Wait, what?
I guess there's chapters?
What?
Okay, well, should I just do it?
Go for it. It's here, finally! Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. That's not a breakfast.
Tell the South that.
Also, why is it steaming?
I don't know. That was my question, because you apparently just grabbed it as you woke up. It's not like you freshly baked this thing. It's just okay. Steaming anyway.
What if your alarm clock is tied to an oven that cooks them in the morning?
Oh, that's why we got the game over, because we didn't wake up to turn the oven off, and then we died in a fire.
That's my only explanation that makes sense. Because there's no way it would be steaming, it would be cold.
It would be cold. Unless you have a roommate who, freshly baked it and you just stole their shit.
That would also be funny.
That'd be terrible.
Yikes! You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Okay. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. This is going to blow my mind every time I read it.
I'm glad it's so mind-blowing for you.
Because I'm just like, wait, am I actually reading this correctly? And then my brain goes, yes, you are, shut up.
Now read your next thing.
Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Muriel.
I guess I should be Miriam, huh?
Yeah. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met. You absolutely love her for it.
Well, she does look pretty adorable. And tiny. Like she has no business being in university. She looks 13.
Some people would have said the same thing about you.
I mean, at least I got mistaken for a high school freshman when I was joining college.
Were you mistaken that when you left college?
Huh?
Were you mistaken for that when you left college?
No. It's a couple years after I left college that I got mistaken for a high schooler again. You know, this past year. Good morning, Mari-chan. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Wait, did you put did you put the hyphen in it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that. I guess I am this main character?
I guess so, because you're already the narrator.
Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am! Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What's the...
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
People are able to taste love in food?
Yes, apparently. I guess. I don't know.
Food is supposed to taste like things?
Yes, it is.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know why your taste buds are broken. Actually, I do, but you should fix them.
Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, what? It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great.
But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up!
What? Wait, hold on!
Yes, 3-day only semesters.
How can you be left behind if it's 3 days?
If you're still on day 1.
What if a day passed, you're on day 2? Gosh,
Yeah, but what if you're still stuck on the content from day 1?
I need more alcohol.
Then get more.
A sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief?
Yes, we should pep talk her, right?
What school gossip is there going to be on the first day?
I don't know.
In a university!
I don't know. Should we just school gossip? I want to be a good friend, though.
Pep talk her. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had her tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget.
I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit?
The tower is a bad card. In fact, if I remember right, I think tower is like the worst card.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like...
I barely know the meanings of the cards.
Well, of course you don't.
Hey, Christian growing up.
Yeah, well, I didn't exactly grow up, like, exposed to tarot, but, like... So if I remember right, the tower is, like, it's a tower crashing down. It's a tower that's falling to ruin and being destroyed.
Good, perfect.
And I'm assuming that the handsome fellow in the red suit may be the devil.
That's what I assumed.
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and we'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Did you just say in no time twice in the same sentence? Oh, my.
No, I think you did.
No, that's what I've read. As you talk growing up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself?
You can definitely believe it.
Ouch.
I cannot believe it. Before you get another word in, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Why do you need custom engraved measuring spoons?
Who-
Hey!
Is that Ashley? What? Is that how it's pronounced?
I think so, but I kind of just want to be like, Ashley.
Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. This is... oh my gosh.
Why does she have a boob window?
Sex appeal? Maybe
Also, why is Miriam posed this way?
I don't know.
Like, I was wondering that for a while, but with the angry face, it just looks even sillier.
Wait, why is there, chicken legs on the, Ashley's...
On her socks?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Why? Oh my gosh. Hello, Ashley.
Should this also be me, I guess?
Yes.
I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Even though I'm the one with chickens on my shins. You leave Mari-chan's shins alone! They are perfectly normal shins!
I hope you're having fun, Melik.
I hope so too.
I hope you're having fun mostly at my questioning of this game. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us!
Why is your tongue sticking out?
I was wondering that too.
We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. I've never seen this played, so I'm also good. At least it's not me.
I mean, this game is meant to be absurd, right?
I think so, yes.
Pretty fucking sure, seeing as it's made by KFC.
Yeah. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Okay. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror, so he's narcissist, got it. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. What?
Van!
What is that thing? I quit.
I think you're up.
I quit. Nope, I quit.
I think you're up. I think you have to be Van the Man.
I quit. I'm going to bed. See you next time. Bye.
No. Because you know what? If you quit, we're just gonna have to start over because I don't think we're far enough to get the first save point yet.
Oh my god.
So you better just fucking read it.
Yes, that is an apron, by the way. I think. Oh no.
It is a bib. Sort of. I think it's meant to be sexy, but I don't really know.
He's not wearing a shirt.
He's also not wearing a normal fucking apron. It's like, it's a bib, except that normally a bib would connect here. But instead, it like comes inwards and then comes back.
Oh my gosh. What voice would this even be?
Yes.
Safety violations, exactly!
Health code violations!
He can't go to this school, he needs to put a shirt on.
Health code violations! Yes. I don't know, I could make a suggestion, but then I'd have to message it to you because it's kind of mean.
It's kind of mean?
Uh-huh.
I have so many questions about that. Crunk. Oh, you rang. My best Crunk I could probably do. I'm going with Crunk. Thank you, Malik.
I messaged you, but it's fine.
No.
Like I said, it's kind of mean. What the fuck?
What is with the belts?
So, okay, no, I just want to say, he's
Is he
wearing,
a
like, a reverse vest, because it is a shirt, it connects down here, but I have no idea how it stays up over here. Wait, no, I know why. It's because he's leaning backwards.
I'm just like, is this trying to reference the anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Probably?
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now?
Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. There always would be, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
See you later, losers!
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window. That's where I saw it.
Yes.
Directly next to it.
What is the sound effect?
What the crap?
Why is it springing?
Why does this kid... Why is a kid at a university? 2...
He looks even younger than I thought Miriam was.
Okay.
Is that the sound effect that was supposed to be playing just now?
I think so?
I'm not gonna read it then.
Go for it.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you!
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at this school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name clearly says Bob, but I guess he's writing it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Marchand, so...
Doesn't that also mean that his name tag is all lowercase?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Why? And why are we all caps? Like, it made me enter our name in all caps.
Because we're probably screaming our name, and I just don't feel like screaming. Are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
Nope.
Oh look, the kid lost his soul. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Aww. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
He's like 10! I think
Cute kid? Also, he looks... I don't even know if I'd say 10. He looks like he's like 5.
I think it's Shoshio. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Why is there math on the board?
Not only is there math, here's pie, here's a bucket of chicken, here's like algebra, and here's fucking like calculus and geometry.
And this is a cooking school.
Yes. That's the part I'm like, are you covering all math at once? I suppose it's only 3-day semesters, but damn. Doggo!
A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable.
Will you be Doggo? Should I also be Doggo since you're both MC and narrator?
Yeah, you be Doggo.
Now, be quiet down, everyone. Oh!
Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof!
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining.
Woof!
What?
What's wrong?
Oh my gosh. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in.
Come on, you gotta sound more excited. Gotta get that excitement up. Come on.
I don't know if this would be excitement.
It's definitely supposed to be exciting.
He walks in. Better.
Yes.
You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
Oh my god, look at her face.
Look at the dog.
Well, the dog was already looking like that. Doggo is cute. Doggo is cute. Should I also voice the Colonel to spare you from having to do both main roles?
You can do as much as you want.
I'm just trying to spare you from reading literally everything.
That's fair. That is fair.
Although I also don't know what the Colonel should sound like.
Southern.
Oh, then you should do your Noct voice.
No. I think people have had enough of the Noct voice.
It's him, it's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan...
That's Sprinkles.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence.
Please, call him a Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
I regret everything. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering.
I feel like this isn't the right Southern accent for him.
Does it matter?
I could make him a Southern belle. That's definitely not the right Southern accent.
Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. And you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be sweaty. That's a lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second! Nobody talks to my friend like that!
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Mario-chan sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful! Look at that shimmer!
What? What?
Just read the option, because we only have one.
You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched.
Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief.
You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you.
I see you're just choosing not to acknowledge it.
That's because I'm face palming too hard. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief or refuse the handkerchief?
I mean, it'd only be polite to accept since he's already offered it to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
This fucking pose!
You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. Okay, Dream Daddy.
Hey, we didn't get eggplants.
It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face. But when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled.
So his natural scent is chicken?
Chicken. Yes.
Is he a chicken?
No, he bathed in chicken so much he just...
How do you bathe in chicken? Chicken's not liquid!
Exactly. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules.
Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Woof! The birthplace
Can university be an academy?
of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Arr! And when it all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena! Arr! Arr! Arr!
I think if there's blood in a cooking school, that's a health code violation.
Yes. But so is Van the man's outfit, so...
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech of death.
I think it's your turn.
What?
I think it's your turn.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher.
Third year is pretty impressive if the semesters are 3 days each. How many times has this guy failed?
He's been here a week!
No, it says third year though. How many times has he failed?
There wasn't enough blood in his cooking. Just needs to add more blood.
like 122 times per year if it's 3 days at a time. Times 3.
That's so much money.
So he's taken this course as many times as there are days in a year, essentially.
Yes. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? I'm
a failure. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
What is with this dog?
Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance.
I'm a robot.
What's with that face? The class bursts into laughter.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. Why aren't we sitting? When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin.
Gosh dang it.
Wait, that's not a good sound.
What did your cat do?
That's the sound of potentially soon cat vomit.
Oh no.
Okay, honey. Oh no. Baby.
So
Okay, well, she just ran in a big circle around me all over the room
What?
and settled herself on the cat tree, so.
Any vomit?
Not yet. Hopefully, she won't. She looks okay again. I don't know, it's hard to tell. You should be taking better care of yourself. Woof!
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before. Duh. But Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? A beef treat, a rubber ball, or a chicken snack? You know, because bribing your teacher is the best thing to do on your first day of class.
Yep.
You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand, because apparently you just keep chicken in your apron.
Just like you just have warm biscuits next to your bed somehow.
Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite.
Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for new star student.
That's why he loves Colonel Sanders so much, because Colonel Sanders smells like chicken.
Yep.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool.
Also probably against health code violations.
I think having a dog for a teacher is so many violations.
True.
You see the other students eyeing you jealously. Pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain.
Hey, Marie-chan! There's still a seat here! It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested.
Two good options, but which one will you choose? Are we sitting by Colonel Sanders, or sitting by our best friend who doesn't have a name, apparently?
Well?
I know what the game probably wants. You can't.
Oh, good.
The first bite, the second bite, the third.
The final bite. Huh?
Why is just the chapter's name Bites?
Yes. Well?
Okay. Fine. Who cares about your best friend when you want to get horny? When you want to be horny? Sit by Sanders.
Bernie Sanders?
Yeah,
Is that you, Bernie Sanders?
Well, he's probably just as old.
True.
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, well, why would you need a book, pen, or pencil?
I mean, you can still take notes.
However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Alright, so he's an utterly unprepared student.
Why does he have a pocket on his sleeve?
Yes. Also, he brought no books, pens, or pencils. Oh, what's this?
It's a marker.
It's a red Sharpie.
Yes. Thanks for offering me the seed.
I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring.
Wait, is he like tearing up?
Yes. A little off topic, but if you ask me, but okay.
Should have sat next to our friend.
As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
It depends extremely, looking at you, Pop, or does it matter at all?
I mean...
Looking at you, Pop?
I'm just
What?
like, yes, we're breaking so many health code issues, but yeah, we gotta remember to wash our hands.
Exactly. Because if you don't wash your hands, there's even more violations. That's right.
Forced is to tree, as chicken is to.
Feather? Night vision goggles, a slam dunk. I don't know. Chickens are totally night vision goggles.
Yes, chickens are made up of night vision goggles, in fact.
How does this game exist?
Because KFC made it. Well?
Feather, I assume?
Caw!
That's right.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a spork. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the meat tenderizer.
I was gonna say comically oversized fork.
Pick which one you want.
I think they want us to go for spork.
I think so too, but like... That's right.
What food is best for a broken heart?
An Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat? A pancake that looks like a silly face.
Definitely the last one.
I've never had a pancake in the shape of anything, so...
Pancake art seems fun.
Have you done it?
Not really, but it's basically that, you set the pan to a very low heat so that it cooks very, very gradually, and then you draw, in different layers. So, like, the first pass through is the areas that should be darkest. And then, you know, as it takes a while to cook, you layer on more so that by the time you get on the last layer, it's the lightest one. And then when you flip it, you have a picture.
Interesting.
Alternately, I remember very well when I was a child and went to IHOP and got the children's pancake with a silly face drawn in like whipped cream and cherries and chocolate chips. That was great. I loved that.
I don't think I've ever been to IHOP.
You definitely have. Because I was there with you. Remember that, like, 16-hour day in July?
Okay, I've been to IHOP once. Better?
Uh-huh. Do we
I
want to
don't know,
answer what they want us to answer, or do we want to answer the true answer?
Screw the answer. Answer what you want.
Silly faces!
That's wrong!
Look how mad he is!
Why does he have a spatula? He sprinkles a...
Hey, don't steal my line! Is Sprinkles a good boy?
No, he's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy. Or, yes. The correct answer is 2, obviously.
How condescending! What a condescending way to talk to your professor.
See?
Oh, I know, but still.
How you doing there, Melik? Are you enjoying this? Is dog making it better? Because I'm still confused.
Don't be confused. Just go in assuming nothing will make sense.
That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5.
Look, silly faces were obviously the best answer, though.
Only one wrong. Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
What? What? He's a better behaved dog than the one at home. Sprinkles is good boy. I would hope a dog teaching a University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would be a good boy. Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at.
Wow, you've been to really shitty restaurants. MC?
I mean, most ones in my area are pretty bad. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating.
It literally looks like a school cafeteria with shitty tables and shitty plastic chairs.
See, my high school cafeteria was weird. It didn't look like this.
And why is it the Stewart cafeteria? You're gonna get an answer to that, you think?
No. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good!
No, that's the dog's lunch. You have to cook your own. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Wow, screw you, Colonel Sanders! Hey, I was...
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
Woo!
Boo.
Yay! Yay!
Okay, but I...
Shh!
Wow.
Lunch! Lunch! Lunch!
Wow, everyone hates students.
Yep.
She said shh.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed. That smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light.
It too is steaming, even though he's clearly apparently been carrying it this entire day. It's probably soggy as fuck.
So KFC.
Also, like, I have prepared a special lunch for you all. It's in a bucket.
Yes, it's chicken in a bucket. The most special thing that you could ever have for lunch. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe.
I don't think that the aroma of fried chicken has ever made me feel warm and safe.
I can't.
Just read these lines with maximum sarcasm, because that's how I want to read this line.
Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
Yeah, if you think too hard, you know, you're just gonna ruin the fact that it's just fried chicken in a bucket. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
Oh, you look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can because this will be on the test tomorrow.
He's not the professor!
He is now.
But that's all I'll say about that.
What? You want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah.
I mean, I'm sorry to say, I agree.
Duh? I don't want a secret
That wind is the sound of the chickens flying away.
I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around. What the crap is that face? He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick bird. No one else is laughing because this isn't.
The size of his face the size of his shoulders.
And no shirt. That's why he's not wearing a shirt. He can't find one to fit.
But apparently the jacket fits.
It's two jackets stitched together. You wait to see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary.
Also, is that boob window health code violation?
Like, probably not, but you risk getting grease down your boobs.
Someone needs an anatomy lesson.
Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please.
Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. What the what? Did he just go Super Saiyan or something?
I think he did. Except he's not blonde.
There's ones that aren't blonde anymore.
No, but when they go Super Saiyan, they always go blonde, don't they? That's like the thing.
Recently, they've been able to change their hair to red and blue now. And blonde, but like...
Don't, let me guess. That's Super Saiyan?
Red is Super Saiyan God, and blue is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And that is not a joke.
I know it's not.
Yes, his hair, the star just was like trying to go to heaven.
The star decided to become a shooting star, that's all.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
One of the ingredients is definitely poison. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. It's not, though.
Amazing! That this can manage to be so greasy and soggy inside this bucket.
So it's KFC. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension.
Oh no. This dimension's weird enough!
Along with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Do you focus your mind and meditate on this moment, try and identify every flavor? Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim toward the light.
I'm just trying to imagine that every piece of KFC fried chicken is made with great love from the hearts of the minimum wage fast food workers.
Yeah.
All the love they have for their jobs. No. This isn't Food Wars. There hasn't been enough pornographic random shit yet.
What?
There's an anime called, I think the English name is Food Wars. I think that's what Malik is talking about. Where, like, when you eat something, like when a character eats something bad they're getting like groped by tentacle monsters and shit like that.
What?
And when they eat something delicious, they're like orgasming.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Pick an answer, please.
I'm half hoping that if I choose swim toward the light, we'll get a
game over.
We'll get a game over.
Maybe?
You just die of chicken. Truly one of the ingredients is poison.
We have just died.
Okay. I think we're on the second bite, so I think it's fine if I fuck it up. Ready?
Go for it. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them, unable to resist. You reach toward the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Maruchan now. There is only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over.
I was right.
There is only herbs and spices. We have somehow lost ourselves to the spices.
Skip. Do I have to hold it? Seriously?
Wow!
How annoying.
What was that?
Yep.
I assume they want the first one.
I assumed they want the second one, but I would prefer the first one.
Go for the first one. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious?
You
Yeah?
reach for the door handle when I am right here?
Reach for the skies.
No, we already know what happens if we reach for the light.
Oregano? Basil? Maybe? But there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. 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 What? Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be... censored? It's censored. It's language I don't use. It's the F word.
I hope there's no fucking in my chicken. God, ew.
This just reminds me of the Kingdom Hearts 2 opening. Where they can't use the word photo. And they're like, they took... Ugh. He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use.
Beep.
You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mental responsibility now rests upon your shoulders.
Okay, tell everybody.
As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time.
It's because you
Secret
didn't.
herbs and spices. Yes, they are the secret herbs and spices that no one is allowed to know.
Mm-hmm. But apparently now you do. Does this mean he's gonna kill us?
I think I remember seeing that on Twitter that KFC follows exactly 11 people, the Spice Girls and a few people named Herb, or Herb. So it's 11 herbs and spices.
God fucking damn it.
And I think somebody pointed it out and they sent him something for figuring it out. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
Creepy.
No, thank you! Yes, you approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second?
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
Look at his face!
Did you lace it with Coke?
How bold to come out and ask.
He did. What?
It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
What? Where did the cane come from?
Yes. Didn't you know he's actually Graves?
I have so many questions.
He's grown up Graves. He's evolved from cats to chicken.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. I've killed a man.
What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
Yes, 2 days. You know each other so
2
well.
whole more days, because that's how fast it is to fall in love, apparently. And to make a true trusting relationship or something.
He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways as if trying to cross the street to make sure that you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Well, he has to look both ways to make sure that nobody sees when he murders you.
Yes, murdering you for finding out that
You're the secret ingredient!
This isn't, what, Soylent Green?
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep! It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Stop swearing, Colonel Sanders. Wow, you never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Oh my gosh, he is using cocaine.
Or worse.
Or worse!
He's using Girl Scout cookies. For that addictive quality, you know.
What?
For that addictive quality.
I've never had Girl Scout cookies.
Well, you're missing out. It's a
Am
cookie.
I? It's a cookie.
Multiple time. It's multiple kinds of cookies. They're really good.
How addicting can they be?
One moment, please.
Definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. Yes, you didn't taste the cocaine earlier. You only tasted... beep. I don't know. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him.
So, he told you this and then just poof.
Yeah, he smoke bombed out of there. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
I didn't know the Colonel was a ninja.
Ah, yes. He learned that in the war. Sure, survival makes Girl Scout cookies taste better, I guess, but I've never had them either.
Wait, are there Girl Scouts in Australia? I always thought of it as a US thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna Google this now.
I mean, there's not really, I don't really think that there's that short of a supply, though. It's only during the one season, but like, they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere so much that, like, major companies have made knockoffs, so... Okay, no. In Australia, it's not Girl Scouts, it's Girl Guides. But I'm looking at their flavors of biscuit, and it is definitely not at all the same thing. It doesn't look remotely as good. And they're, like, individually packaged or something?
Interesting. But like there was one time I was in the subway and there were just Girl Scouts there selling the cookies in the subway.
Yeah.
Like,
I used to sell them in front of grocery stores.
Yeah, I've seen them a bunch in front of grocery stores too. So like, I know I know people who freeze them and stuff like that. There was one time I saw somebody literally buy a box and then just eat it during work, and then it was gone.
Oh, I would never bring my Girl Scout cookies into work. They would be absolutely gone before I got a chance to eat any.
You know I wouldn't be eating them.
Yeah, but you don't work with me. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Okay, Mog. I get it. You want to go out. Fine. You behave, though. You behave.
Let me out.
He was reaching towards the door handle over and over again.
One of these days, he's just gonna open the door and just walk out.
Oh, he's done it before. When he's in timeout. He knows how to open the doors.
Understand, cat.
Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
It's 3 days!
I know, right?
Sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the best moment to show your personality to him. Do you be modest and thoughtful, wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up? What?
So the answer is supposed to be the last one.
Yes?
Although I'm kind of curious what happens if you click negative.
Probably anger.
Bad end? Game over? Does he murder you?
Yes. Murders you for daring.
Is Colonel Sanders friends with Colonel Mustard from Clue, you think?
That is a terrible joke.
No, I'm just... I guess you don't really eat mustard on fried chicken. Probably. Well, no, you can have honey mustard chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, so Colonel Sanders might be friends with Colonel Mustard, but only if there's another Colonel Honey. Okay, I'm gonna pick the fucking choice now.
Oh, good, please. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention because all he cares about is his chickens.
Yep.
The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty and savory and peppery was perfect.
I feel like I've never actually got peppery out of KFC. It's just salty.
Salty, but sweet.
No, that's what you need Colonel Honey and Colonel Mustard for. I appreciate the compliment, Maru-chan. Sorry, the way it's written at the end of the sentence just...
Gosh dang it.
I don't know why they required me to put it in all caps.
Because this game is dumb. I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
I don't think this is an anime I want to be a part of.
I'm just... If he's so great and already has mind-blowing perfect chicken, why is he in culinary school?
No, it's not just culinary school.
Sorry, I forgot the full name. Do you want to repeat it for me?
Was it University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? Come on.
Yes.
And it's also just a 3-day course. How much can you learn in 3 days?
What's the tuition for these 3 days?
50 cents. No. The cost of 1 bucket of fried chicken. They would...
Oh my god, it really fucking is Food Wars. What the fuck?
Is it?
I mean, not directly, but it's a fucking cooking arena.
What are those cooking shows on the Food Network?
All of them?
It looks like all of them.
Kind of. Not quite,
definitely
because I think those usually have you in,
Have what?
Those usually have 4 identical stations.
Ah.
Whereas here, the 2 front people get huge, gigantic stations, and then back here, each person gets half a bench and a stove and an oven. Because there's 2 sets of stoves per, thingy back here.
You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. I read that as Master Chief for a second. I was confused.
Yes. Yep.
Master Chef.
Master Chief.
Master Chief. Yes, this is the new Halo game, everyone.
Yep. Exactly.
Halo Cooking Edition, where Master Chief and Cortana fight to get the best recipe from the Covenant.
Yep.
Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Because apparently all they need is a blender and an oven for that one station.
Yep. And this only has knives and what look like plates or something?
And there's a bowl. There's a bowl.
And this station has whatever the fuck this white thing is, and a bowl.
I think that's what's it called? For a cutting board.
See, I would think so, but they don't. Because these knives are for the next stove.
They have to share. They only have so much budget after they spend it on the front two.
Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it?
You have 2 more days. You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorably tiny food creations. What fans?
Yes.
Is this in an actual arena?
It said the cooking arena. It's a fucking arena.
Are there benches?
Depends on which definition of bench. I don't know, maybe we're standing where the audience would be. I see a balcony thing up here for the judges to be at.
Gosh.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off!
Also, does that pedestal just move with him?
Yes.
Is it like remote controlled? Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Awkward. Also, what a shitty friend.
Yes. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is? Me and you? That wasn't clear? Help me?
Oh, look at Miriam!
Because you're a terrible friend!
Yeah, clearly.
Want to be my partner?
Sure, Mario-chan. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone because you are terrible. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner. Meep boop. Zzz. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
Why are we picking for her?
I don't know.
Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Because she apparently can't do it herself. Go with the robot.
Pop, clank.
Robot. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
But this is your homework. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Yep. Tissue? I hardly know you. Well?
I'm banging my head against my desk.
Read your line while you do that.
I can't! Clank shudders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Ah! No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Ah! Ah! It takes a human to take me on a walk. Ah! 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 Ah!
What dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind, or your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
They did say simple.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy.
I couldn't mash one without the other, but I don't put gravy on mashed potatoes.
I don't bother with gravy usually if I'm making mashed potatoes myself because it's just too much effort.
See, I just don't like it.
Gravy's fine, but it requires like extra ingredients and shit. It's just not worth it.
Instead of potatoes.
Potato.
Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Alliteration is also a passion of mine, I guess.
Why are we doing this?
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
It's been 5 minutes.
Does that stop some people?
Don't remind me. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man.
You eat his cooking once, and now you try to claim ownership?
She tried to claim him before she ate it. Also, what does this mean?
What?
Why is this music playing?
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear that?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, I guess you better just read your line then.
Did someone call for me?
No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Mari-chan's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Why does she look like she's about to murder someone?
I don't know, but why is she suddenly, like, way chubbier when she turns this way?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
I mean, I'm really enjoying this music, I just don't understand why it's playing right now.
Just what?
I just don't understand why it's playing right now.
Why not?
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Mari-chan was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down, huh?
Don't be mean to the potatoes.
Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
I think I'm losing brain cells. I think I'm getting stupider.
I think I actually agree with the next line. At least the first half.
Nothing about this makes any sense.
See? I agree.
One thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. What? Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of humps in your time of need.
I feel like this is a shitty thing to do right after, like, ditching your friend, but I also feel like this is like garbage. These are both bad options. This is what you get for alienating your friend to hang out with a dude that you think is hot.
Why are we doing this again?
Didn't you know Valentine's Day and fried chicken goes together great?
Sorry, I've never had fried chicken on Valentine's Day. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. Because apparently, you guys are telepathic. This girl's friend and radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them!
I actually think that Ashley and Man were just leaving.
Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend. But Mari-chan is my partner for today's activity.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Guess he went for a walk. Found the cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot.
What do you mean cooking on autopilot? Didn't they dump the potatoes into the boiling water already?
Yes.
What cooking are you doing?
Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the bowl of potatoes into a perfectly creamy magic texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavors, it's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. That's what cooking.
So we didn't let it actually boil for any amount of time, we just... I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
What I'm hearing is that Colonel Sanders is cheating by bringing pre-cooked food into the competition.
He is!
I'm also hearing that KFC uses pre-prepared gravy rather than making their own from scratch.
Oh no.
Also, smothering your nearly finished potato dish just sounds like he's ruining it. Which, judging by their gravy, maybe he is.
Gosh dang it.
And now it's switched to this music.
I can't hear it, but why? That doesn't look good.
You'll have to listen to the recording later then, I guess, because that music.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular, but it really doesn't.
It really doesn't.
Granny would be proud.
Also, how is this little considered smothering it?
Why?
Why this next part?
Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. Aren't you gonna let the professor see it? You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure of this crazy world stops.
Okay, but who's holding the spoon side and who's holding the handle? It doesn't matter, actually. Either way is unsanitary.
Okay, next time I'm going to fill the entire glass with alcohol instead of partially with alcohol. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
What a shame, I'm sobering up. This game is I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim.
I don't think it's a good dating sim, though.
Sorry, a finger-licking good dating simulator.
I don't think good can be in that title.
If you love something, set it free.
What does that have to do with anything? Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders.
How are you two going to eat mashed potatoes off of the same spork? And in fact, how do you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes together?
Again, why didn't you let the professor see before you're eating?
Well, you haven't eaten any yet. Also, she's both winking and blinking. I just wanted to point that out. She's holding her wink for so long that her other eye is blinking while she does it.
Okay. Shouldn't they be wearing hairnets? And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face? Are
What
you
a
hitting on
waste.
your enemy?
Huh?
Are you hitting on your enemy?
Van! Do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Because Colonel Sanders can't.
She said, do something, do something! And what he does is he goes up to his friend and scoops a fingerful of mashed potato off of her and tastes it.
Yes. Well, it's doing something, apparently.
Hold on right there, Mario-chan. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Arr! Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Well, I mean, it's not a waste if Van ate it off Ashley.
Please never say that again. Please never say that sentence again.
Look, Sprinkles was the one who just said that we'd better be prepared to eat it off of whatever it lands. The last spoonful landed on her, so, Can I has potatoes face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hands. No, there's no dish in his hand. There's just that JoJo pose.
Oh my god.
I quit. I'm done.
We can't quit.
I quit.
We cannot quit. We can stop after the scene if you want, but we'll just have to come right back to it on Friday.
No, I quit. I'm done forever. Bye.
Nope. And hey, this is a pretty cool axe, though.
But you don't put food on it.
Why not? Just remember, some gentrifying fuck.
What?
Just remember, apparently, some gentrifying fuck of a restaurant served apple pie on, like, iPads as the plate.
What?
I think it was apple pie. Some kind of apple dish.
What?
Yes. And people paid to eat apples off of iPads.
Did that cost like $8,000?
I don't know. It probably depends if you get to keep the iPad or not.
You cut out. What'd you say?
Probably depends on whether you get to keep the iPad or not.
Fair. Aw, mashed potatoes and gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky seawater sauce.
Salt water.
Salt water. I thought it said that. I don't know. Plated on a battle axe blade I forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
Oh my god. Seriously? A flooring tile?
Wait, this is worse than the time I saw people in Phoenix of shows serving dish of time. Wait, what?
What kind of show?
I would take the battle axe though.
I would take the battle axe and hit somebody with it.
You get a meal and a weapon. I mean, if I'm being honest here, one, I would rather eat braised tentacle of octopus than mashed potatoes and gravy.
Fair.
Especially when one comes in a shitty bowl and one comes on a fucking battle axe. Like that's pretty badass. I would actually take that. Although, two, you can't braise something in minutes. That's not how braising works.
I don't know what that even is.
Braising is like slow cooking a meat. Or not necessarily meat, but like slow cooking food in like a sort of sauce liquid thing to impart the flavors into the food in a very like sort of gentle way over like a long time so that the food absorbs the flavor and cooks in it while still remaining like tender.
Maybe he started before we even got there.
So he's also cheating!
Also, I'm still like, wait, floor tile?
I don't want to think about that.
What?
I don't want to think about that. That sounds disgusting. I would absolutely take a battle axe over a floor tile. Personally. Also, like, this is pretty nice plating. He's got a streak of sauce following the curve of the blade. And that's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
But there's a star in the middle of it, which means...
Yeah, but the food's not in the star.
If you're not holding it correctly, it could be.
Well, I mean, they should deliver it to your table and then set it onto the table, in which case, you know, blame your server or something.
You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have first fight. You will all look on with envy.
And then we will take the battle axe and chop student in half.
Poor student! The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
Are you sure, poor student? Because, you know, this is their assignment, right?
That is true.
And Professor Dog still hasn't actually graded this dish yet. So if student is rushing in and swiping a bite of Van Van's food before it's been graded, I don't know, I don't feel bad for him.
We took some and threw it at Ashley before it was graded.
Yeah, but that was our dish. It's one thing to sabotage your own dish, right? But student is just coming in here from out of nowhere and sabotaging someone else's dish.
I don't know why my brain went to, was it Death Note? And that, like, potato chip scene.
This is great. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic!
Is that even possible?
I mean, if you don't cook seafood right, like, you can't make you say. That's a thing, I guess, yeah.
Why? Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
Oh my god!
It killed him. He is a ghost. He is dead.
You don't sound nearly as terrified as this line looks.
He has the number 1 for eyes now.
They look like Pac-Man ghost eyes.
Waka 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 waka.
No, he's not Pac-Man. He looks like one of the... His eyes look like one of the ghosts that follow Pac-Man.
But also, he's been taking this course for 3 years.
And still hasn't passed, and it's a miracle he hasn't died before this point, apparently. Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite!
He'll now forever be haunting the school that killed him. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being swept up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Wow.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Oof.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Ghost of student.
Yep.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
Yes, I'm sorry you had to watch a guy die in front of you. Where's the therapists?
Let me walk you home.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You followed Colonel Sanders out of the room. Like, no, that would probably be traumatic. Van would be kicked out, and...
You would expect so, yeah.
Like...
I'm assuming this is the 4th bite.
At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky.
Did you want to stop, or are you going to push through another chapter?
Let's go through one more.
Let me double check. There's 10.
Yes, there is 10. We're only at the 4th.
I told you this would go more than one stream. Well, if you don't like it, you better rush through.
Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Why are we here at night? We only cooked.
Yep.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Also, I don't think cooking mashed potatoes takes this long.
Well, I mean, considering that he dumped all of the just peeled potatoes directly into the water, it might take that long just for the potatoes to boil to a point where you can actually mash them.
But apparently you were mashing them like immediately after.
I know. No, apparently, like, I take that to mean that you were actually standing there arguing, for like 5 hours while they boiled.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring.
Wait, what happened to Miriam?
She's dead too.
No!
Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him because you've known him for like 5 hours.
Oh, come on. It's too dark for it to have only been 5 hours. You were there in the morning. 8 hours.
You took a quiz and then it was immediately lunch. You probably
8
arrived at
hours.
like 11.
It was a really long lunch break, okay? You had to travel out to space.
Oh yes, the chicken that made you go through space and time.
Yep. That's it. Because you traveled through space and time, you actually re-entered like 5 hours later. That's the answer.
Colonel Sanders,
Yes, Marie-chan.
there's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef this world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
He never stopped following his dream. He never even slept. All he did was cook and lift weights.
Yep.
Hey, no, you...
Didn't you know this dramatic eye makeup is actually to hide the bags under his eyes because he never sleeps?
I think he'd be dead. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
He's gone Super Saiyan again.
Oh, this was the time that Goku lost his eyes. Which was actually happened when he went Super Saiyan one time. I am too much of a Dragon Ball Z fan. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed someone? You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Please, student, sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
Dear God, why? Should I read this? Do I need to read this?
I don't know if you want to read that.
I guess you have both MC and Van Van already.
I don't think anybody wants to read that.
Huh?
I don't think anybody wants to read that. Yeah, that's...
Yep,
Why?
Melik, I agree. I agree.
I don't think that has enough dots before the... What?
I think we could just omit the what And just
Just dots forever. Eternal dots.
Alright, let's just get this over with. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero?
Dot. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nurse.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
That looks like your mashed potatoes came to life and wanted to kill someone.
Yes, revenge.
And
Revenge
there was
potatoes.
the fork that you used to eat it.
It's here to warn you not to use disposable utensils because it's bad for the
Yes.
environment.
Yes, Melik. Dots. Dots everywhere.
Be afraid! Be very afraid of me! Because I'm a monster! See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence? What will you do? Attack or defend? Come on, Final Fantasy player, go for it. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the Spork Monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you.
That sounds painful.
You take 1 damage. Felt a lot of good that defense did.
It protected you from the fat of the gravy.
You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love or chow down. Are you going to eat the monster?
That looks disgusting and I really don't want to eat it. So I guess we're cooking it?
That sounds disgusting too. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Because apparently we're now playing Life is Strange. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself?
I think the won't forget this is more of a Telltale thing, actually.
They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
I think now is the time to defend.
Go for it. You decide to defend. Blah blah blah. Which defense will you use? Ah, you can buff up somehow.
Okay.
You draw energy into your arms, thinking back on all of the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child. Your muscles go super swole and you're ready to take on anything because apparently this is just anime.
Super swole.
Spork Monster is no quitter. Where's Colonel Sanders throughout all of this? Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses utensil? You take 2 damage from the attack. You take much more damage, you're not going to survive. You decide to attack. One damage. Because apparently the buff did nothing. Spork Monster's
Apparently.
using cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here!
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens?
And now it's Zelda.
Hot pie power pinch!
Okay. The Pie Power Pitch does 10 damage. Because
So-
apparently
Each chicken does 1% of a damage.
Yeah.
I can math, you know?
Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. The injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him, or spare this wretched beast.
Well.
I don't know. I don't know. Since we only can do 1 damage, we're worthless, so don't fight. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
A Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. Oh boy, you got an elixir. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more.
It's a spell book!
Ah, good, now we've learned Cure.
We got the cure materia! Oh my... I was kidding.
It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on
I
the
was
cover.
fucking kidding!
Open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade.
You missed a word.
Away. I was like, what word did I miss? At least Melik's having fun.
At least Melik is having fun.
Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you.
Remember to join us in 2 days too, when we hopefully finish this game. And you can have more fun face palming with us.
I never want to touch this game again. Please, can I just not?
Then we should make sure not to go on tangents and spend time face palming and just rush through it.
Can I just won't show up. You can handle it.
Nope.
The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep, because apparently he's all we can think about.
Not quite yet.
He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Why do we just have a box with like pearls sitting around? And a monitor, but like no keyboard, no laptop.
Work is crazy over Valentine's. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, depending on where you work, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I know
Well, if you are able to, you should join us in 2 days.
well, and if not, we'll probably be back Sunday for something.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. At the very least, we'll be back next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And by then, we will not be playing this anymore. We'll just be dating cats.
I would rather go back to Reese's route than this.
His route wasn't that bad.
Okay, I'd rather be doing Brian's route than this.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah. Valentine's Day is going to be pretty bad.
Good luck.
Yeah, a lot of good luck with that. Oh boy. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders in space. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Meow.
Oh, come on. Unlock the next one.
What why is he still a ghost?
Why is he riding on chicken through your dreams?
Okay, that makes sense. Why is he a ghost? You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or premonitions?
Okay, great. We finally have the 5th bite unlocked. We are done. We are done for today. Thank you for joining. Mog agrees that we should be dating cats instead.
But yeah. Hope you
enjoyed that.
And hopefully Valentine's Day is not too bad for you.
That too. But good to have you join us for the first time in a while.
When can we never think about this game again?
Huh?
Can we never think about this game again?
As soon as we finish it.
This just reminds me, I'm glad that my friend did not give me that Colonel Sanders pop figurine.
Bye, Malik.
Bye.